reason why you don't want to pack plants in your suitcases if you're traveling to some other countries. There's a reason why they don't want to transport firewood to too many far distant locations. The problem is you could be spreading a potential new invasive pest or a current invasive pest. And here is a great example of a pest. Luckily, and it's not a good thing, it really only affects one type of tree. I don't find it on oak trees, I don't find it on walnut trees, but it's known as the emerald ash borer. Came into this country many years ago. It is spread across the country, and it is wiping out, or has wiped out, our beautiful ash trees. Now, these ash trees are used in many cases for baseball bats. It's a special kind of wood, axe handles, sledgehammer handles, so there is a good use. But what happens is you'll start to notice the bark peeling off. This bark has been peeling off for about 1.5 years. In the spring, you'll see piles of the peeled bark of this tree. Underneath this bark, I'll show you in a minute, the little runways that the emerald ash borer causes underneath the tree. There are little holes in this tree, and the borers are underneath the tree. Once you have this problem and your tree looks like this, it is dead. Now, this is our woods. We don't care if the trees fall down. I leave them up for the woodpeckers to make nests, for woodpeckers to feed on the borers. But in garden situations, you're probably going to have to remove this tree. By the time fall comes, this tree will have no green foliage. It'll be completely dead. And you're going to see why right now. You don't see a lot of damage yet. But when you peel the bark off, you can see all the runways from the borer. You can see all the runways from the borer in the bark. So it eats that portion in between the bark and the heartwood. And probably if you look carefully, you might find a borer here or there, but pretty much they fed on this tree. There's no survival for this tree. As you can see, it's been completely girdled. All the cambial layer has been taken away. So what do? With this tree, there's nothing you can do. But if you have an uninfected tree, you can treat them. Always follow the label directions for all chemicals, but it's a treatment you pour around the base. It's absorbed into the tree, and it lasts for about 1 year. So if you do get the borers, when they feed on this, they die. 2 products, one is Bonide Annual Tree and Shrub, and the other one is Bio Advanced Dual Action Tree Formula, and they both last for about 1 year. Use them around the tree, and you can at least save your trees that have not been infected yet. I'm Mark Viette. Join me next time in the garden.
For more garden tips, go to inthegardenradio.com.